Stone Sage, how we all doing today? Well, today I'm going to do a bong and talk about skateboarding. I remember back in the early '60s, two cousins and I in Pennsylvania we made two skateboards with all the wood we had available. One was a 2x4, and the other was I guess, a square foot of plywood. Well, we put skates right in the middle, and we took them to the end of the block. And the 2x4 was just so small. And again, riding on old metal roller skates, and the road was not a smooth asphalt, but a rough asphalt. It's kind of hard to to go anything in. There was just so much vibration. The plywood was a little bit better. Again, our first attempts at skateboarding. And then I guess a year or so later, I made enough money to buy a skateboard. So I've been sweeping out garages and raking and doing various things around the neighborhood to make money. So went out and bought a nice skateboard. Oh, it was a beaut. And I can remember my brother using it one day, my younger brother, and he left it in the driveway, and my mom ran over it. So when I got home from school that day, because he wasn't in school yet, and there's my skateboard smashed. So I got some little metal clamps and clamped it back up. I mean, it worked, but it was springy, but it still kind of worked. Fast forward, I'd say early '60s, mid '70s. I'm making really good money, and I go by the shopping center, and there's this place that has skateboards, and you can just custom build whatever you want. So we go in there, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, wow, what a difference from what I first used. And so I picked out a Scott board with some bonsai trucks and some green crips. And then I got another board. That was a long board. Then I got another board that was a little bit shorter, and I got again bonsai trucks, a spacer, and I got OJs, orange OJs. And that was like a slalom board. And oh man, I had so much fun skateboarding. I'd look for big hills. The area I lived in had a one road. It was a couple mile long road, but there was a good mile section of it that was up and down, mostly going downhill. And so I would go up on that sucker, and again, it was a good mile ride. And I remember that was so much fun. And those green crips, I mean, you didn't have to worry about as much of rocks or anything because they just kind of ran right over it. And oh man, I always looking for the best hills. Well, near where I lived, there was a moving place, and they had their asphalt done, and they had this one side yard that had the smoothest asphalt ever, smoother than road asphalt. This was incredibly smooth. So we'd go up there on like Saturdays or Sundays or whatever day we were off, and we'd skateboard. I mean, didn't do a whole lot of downhill because it was small, but it was great for slalom. And we'd set up cans every so far, and we'd go in and out and do that, and get a lot of fun. You get three or four of us there with nice boards, a lot of fun. Now I remember this one particular day, this one friend of mine was going to go down, and he got started, and he was going pretty good. And then all of a sudden, you could see he started to get the high-speed wobs because it was a pretty good incline, and he started getting the high-speed wobs, and me and friends looked at each other going, "This is not going to be good." And all of a sudden, you see he gets the wobs real bad, and then all of a sudden, he is flying. And if you never see that movie Evil Knievel or seen anything about Evil Knievel, He had that one jump at Las Vegas where he kind of missed it and just kind of rumbled and tumbled and got all beat up. Well, this was this guy, boy. I mean, he was rolling. He was, oh man, it was a nasty spill. We got down there and he scraped up his elbow and his shirt was ripped and his pants were torn and oh man. That kind of ended the day, but oh my god, was it funny watching him just go, bah, bah, bah. Oh my god, that was a riot watching that happen. Alrighty, one more bong. Alright, peace out.